What's going on, party people? It is your boy Kubear, and we are checking out the DFA, also known as that fat ass, or would it be what's another one? Dat freaking awesome gun? I don't know, dude. Okay. First of all, if you're a person who says freaking, you're probably a total loser. Let's be 100% honest about this. So the DFA, guys, this weapon is super sexy, and you can actually get it right now from the Nightfall, the Tree of Probabilities. You're probably not gonna get it there, but it is possible. I actually got it like on with one of my, I have 3 different characters, okay, but with one of them I got it on the first try. So it's not that hard of RNG, and if you're gonna farm for this thing, guys, just go ahead and like just do it on normal a whole bunch of times, because you're not getting that big of an increase. Well, it doesn't seem like to me you are. It doesn't seem like you're getting that big of an increase to make it worth doing the prestige with some high ass level multiplier. I haven't tried it with Zer's little, like, you know, legendary, you know, card. Yeah, well, you mean, go ahead and try it if you want to. Whatever. If you're gonna farm this a lot of times, which this is worth it. This is the best hand cannon in the game. 100%. It's not even comparable really to most of the hand cannons, and it's because they threw some extra perks on this thing to make it super nasty. So this is going to be in the 140 rounds per minute archetype. So the main perks we got for this weapon is going to be adaptive frame, a well-rounded grip, reliable and sturdy. What a great perk, Destiny. Whoever thought of that perk, man, what a genius. The next one we have is polygonal rifling barrel. Barrel optimized for recoil reduction, increases stability. Then we have drop mag. This one's actually kind of useful, especially in PvP, because you're never going to run out of ammo for your primary in PvP. So magazine drops on reload, wasting ammunition, but greatly increasing reload speed, and it does increase the reload speed significantly. Now here's the big perk. We got rampage. Kills with this weapon temporarily grant increased damage. This stacks up to 3 times. Now you also can swap that out for opening shot, so that's kind of up to you. Whatever you feel like doing. But as you can see, you got your some pretty decent perks on this. Now what's really great about it is the range on this weapon is pretty good. It's pretty good range, and the impact is awesome. Now I have this masterwork with handling on there, which I think I really like handling for Crucible. It just helps you get on target a little bit more smoothly, a little faster. Range wouldn't be a bad one at all by any stretch. Range would probably be another really good perk on this. I just really like having handling on it myself. Now, as always, guys, y'all build this however you want. If you want to, you know, mix and match for a little bit more range, which you definitely can do. I think handling really seems to matter a lot right now in Destiny. A lot of things matter, and it's hard because it's not like anything really matters too much, but we're talking about TTK, right? Like, so time to kill. You're not going to get a huge difference on time to kill with anything in the game right now. Now, that's with the exception of Graviton Lance and Vigilance Wing. Those are going to be pretty significant time to kill differences. They have to bring up the time to kill of legendary, just basic weapons. You should be able to go into the Crucible with really anything and do fairly well. Now, I understand they're trying to make exotics, like, then we want to make them more exotic. Okay, that's like saying you want your pornos to be more like pornos, so you're going to have less clothes in them. This is just like stuff that most people already know. Like, of course, like, just take those off. Like, those aren't needed for our purposes, you know? It's crazy. It's like having a strip club and everybody's wearing sweaters. All the workers, like, no one's gonna go there. And I'm not saying strip clubs are good, guys. If you don't get all offended, whatever. I'm just saying. I'm not saying they're bad either. I'm saying do whatever you want. Anyways, guys, my point is they gotta start buffing these things. This weapon actually feels good. You will win 100% of your hand cannon battles against other hand cannons. I mean, if you're both landing, you know, shots together, I'm just saying. This weapon is good. It is really fun, and it's nice to have something else in the Crucible that you can use. It's really fun. Dude, Rampage on PVE is nasty, man. It is super nasty. On PvP, it's a little harder because that perk goes away pretty quickly, and because we're playing in Destiny 2 Crucible. If this were Destiny 1 Crucible, this gun would be retarded, 100%. But Destiny 2 Crucible, you gotta shoot everybody, like, you know, 95 times to kill them. or else you got to get your whole team to come and help you. So, and of course, unless we're talking about Vigilant Swing, yes, and then you can two-shot them, but that's 8 rounds landed perfectly in order to two-shot somebody. So let's just put that into perspective. So with this hand cannon, it is going to take a couple shots, but the Rampage perk is probably going to run out because you're going to have to wait for your shield to heal up, wait for yourself to go. If you're a hunter and you got the little helmet on so you can do the dodgy roll, now that's a different story. Also, I have not tested this with the Lion Rampart, but I will be doing that today. And if it's significant enough, I'll put out another video on it. But Lion Rampart has that new perk where you can shoot in the air from hip fire and you don't get a penalty, and you actually get more hip fire accuracy. So that could be something sexy for those Titans. I do know with the hunters though, this Rampage perk could be really nice. If you go and engage somebody, you do a roll, start recovering your health, and you can immediately get back and engage someone else before that damage buff has gone away, has debuffed itself, if you will. Anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I would definitely go and grind this out. It's 100% worth it of all the Nightfall weapons. Also, the Nightfall auto rifle, duty bound or booty downed, whatever you want to call it, that thing's pretty awesome. Like I'm liking some of the Nightfall weapons. I heard there's a sniper, and let's be honest, I'm not gonna be effing around with any of these snipers, guys. I'm just not. There's no reason to be using a sniper in the Crucible unless you really want that leg ornament. If you really want that, go ahead. But dude, until they fix the weapon slots and stuff, I don't even know if weapon slots would be that big of a deal right now in the Crucible. If they had random rolls, or if the weapons were powerful, if time to kill, if all those things were right, I don't know if we would even care. Because in D1, you could have a sniper, you could have a fusion rifle, and you could have, you know, an auto rifle or a scout rifle or a hand cannon, whatever you wanted there in that primary slot. So I get that they wanted more emphasis on those primary weapons, because it did kind of feel like you have to just choose one of all these tons and tons of primaries. And I understand what they were going with. But when you make it so all the primaries totally blow, bro, I mean, well, of course no one wants to use 2 things that suck. Like, no, who's going to want to use 2 things that suck, dude? That's like saying you can go mow the lawn with, you know, some scissors or a machete. Like, no one wants to do either of those things. But you also get a lawnmower, but you can only use it, like, you know, for just a second the whole time. That's real stupid. They gotta fix it. Make it so the primaries do a lot more damage, and a lot of people wouldn't mind having 2 different primaries, I bet. Maybe not. I still would like to have shotguns and stuff. It's just not balanced is my point. It takes forever to kill anybody, and they got to fix it. They gotta fix it, because the Crucible is sucking right now. Iron Banner, it just had a terrible weekend. I mean, they gotta do something about it. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not trying to rant. I'm not trying to dump all over the game or anything. But they gotta fix this stuff, because the DFA is an awesome, awesome weapon. And that fat ass needs to be shaken a little bit more. Okay? That's all I'm saying. It needs to be shaken a little bit more. And if it was shaken a little bit more, I think a lot more people would be happy. You can't have that fat ass out there and it's not jiggling at all. That's unacceptable. Got to be jiggling. Anyways, guys, that is my take on it. Let me know what you guys think about the Crucible, the state of the game right now. If y'all have the DFA, let me know if you think it's as awesome as I do. I really think it's great. I still think they got to fix time to kill. I got to keep reiterating that, because if they don't, we're not going to have any Crucible players left, except for people who are running their milestones. Anyways, guys, that is all from me. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.